You see it almost every day. Some face the camera in tears, while others wear a smile, sharing glimpses of joy. We are speaking every day, and every post says, "This is my story." But is it really a story? The philosopher Yuhan says, no. We are no longer telling stories. We are selling them. Where is the difference? Through storytelling, capitalism appropriates narrative. Stories sell. They are no longer a medium of shared experience. Storytelling becomes story selling, and narratives lose their binding force. Brands seem to tell a story, but it's only a tool to sell a new product, and all of it just content. Han calls it the crisis of narration. We no longer live in a narrative age. As Heather Blakey points out, despite the present hype around narratives, we live in a post-narrative time. True narrative is slow, structured, and emotional. But now, content is all fragmented. A 15-second thought, a 30-second twist, a catchy quote. Put them together and we call it a complete story. But we all know it's not really telling, it's just grabbing attention. The danger of fragmented narrative is they make us feel like we're seeing a lot, but in truth, we're seeing nothing at all. Sometimes we hear 10 stories, but remember none. Han describes modern people with the chilling phrase, "phone spins." He says we are no longer using phones, we've fused with them. The smartphone age overwhelming. Look around. Subways, restaurants, elevators, bathrooms. Everyone's scrolling, but no one's really watching. We scroll through other stories. We're wondering, what should I post next? As if the day will be wasted unless we post something that give it meaning. So we confirm our own existence with likes, comments, shares. People fake a happy smile next to a coffin. Even death can be liked. The more we post, the emptier we feel. The faster we scroll, the more lost we become. But true narrative hasn't disappeared. It just been hidden beneath as the noise of likes and algorithms. I remember as a child, my grandma loved to tell me stories. No edits, no morals. Sometimes I didn't even understand them. She just told them simply, plainly, without fancy words. That story stayed with me, not because it was loud, but because it was real. This kind of storytelling is called re-enchantment. It's not about transmission, it's about companionship. Digital media seems to connect us all, but in reality, it creates consumer trips. We call them communities, but they are more like markets. We gather to earn and spend, not to share stories or connect. We like each other's posts, feed each other content, but no one really listens to the full story anymore. So, what can real narrative actually offer us? A sense of direction, belonging, or maybe meaning itself. A story stays with you, not because everyone saw it, but because you feel it. A true narrative touches people deeply. So, we need to reclaim the kind of stories that make people stay, not the kind that makes you click, buy, or repost, but the kind that makes you pause, reflect, maybe even remember someone. We've lived in fragments and fake stories for too long. Maybe now it's time to tell a real story.